And you better talk to me nicely. Next to blow, little bitch, I might be. Can't forget all the days they overpaid. Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to do a simple retwist and a combination style. That style is going to consist of 2-strand twists in the back and barrel twists or braids across the front. As you can see here, as always, I'm just starting by applying oil to my client's scalp and giving a light massage. I would also like to add that this is after the shampoo. This is again after the shampoo. As you can see here right now, I'm just going through and I'm going to go ahead and pre-section the hair again for the style that I know that I'm going to be doing. And while doing so, I'm also going to just pull apart the locks gently. That way it's not as painful when it's time to go in. And as mentioned earlier, as you can see, I'm just going through pulling the locks apart. I'm also going to do that because my client, she does have a looser, more so straight curly texture. And I find that just separating a little bit just helps me. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. As you can see, I have already placed my product bracelet on. I'm just grabbing some product, placing it on my bracelet, so that way we can go ahead and jump right into the retwist. And as you can see, as always, I start from the back. I use product and comb the hair all the way up. And in retwisting, I'm going to go through with the comb. And as you can see in my hands, I'm just going through and I'm just cleaning up the parts. The best way to explain how to retwist is you're going to take the comb and you're going to swoop down and to grab all of that loose hair. And you also see that I just wrapped it as well, basically just grabbing all loose hair, all new growth, and wrapping it into that lock. And again, I'm going to use the same method, just cleaning up those parts, pulling it apart with my hands, and also using the comb as well. And just swoop down to grab all of that new growth and twist the comb. And then you're also going to see me wrap all of the excess hair as well. And I don't use clip, that's why you see me wrap the lock around itself. And from here, I jump right into that 2-strand twist. The camera is going to switch so that way you can see exactly how to do this. But I typically style as I go. That way it's just easier. It knocks down a lot of time and I could just keep moving. And moving on to another angle, as you can see, I'm just pulling down my lock so that way I can do my next 2-strand twist using my comb and my fingers just to clean up those parts. I'm going to swoop downward at an angle with my comb, grabbing all of that new growth, and then I'm going to twist to the right, and I'm going to also wrap all of the excess hairs around the locks and also do a light palm roll, wrap it around itself, and move on to the next. And now we're going to jump into the 2-strand twist. I take my lock from the right, cross it over the left, and I'm twisting in opposite directions. So one hand is going out, the other hand is going in. A little bit later in the video, I'm going to show you the exact hand motion, so that way you can ensure your 2-strand twist stays in place. And as you can see here, in and out, they're going in opposite directions. The easiest easiest way to tell if you're doing your two-strand twist correctly, if you twist and if that two-strand twist comes loose, then that tells me or yourself that you twisted in the same direction. Whenever you're doing a two-strand twist, you should be going in opposite directions with both of your hands, and you can tell that you're doing it correctly if you're able to stop like mid-twist, and if it stays in place, then you have secured your two-strand twist and it's not going to unravel. Another important tip when it comes to two-strand twists is that me personally, I always cross my right lock over my left lock. I've seen that this way is just more seamless, and again, it secures that two-strand twist in place. If you are able to two-strand twist from the top all the way to the bottom, going in opposite directions with both of your hands, I can assure you your two-strand twist will look flawless. And then cross the right over with the left. And the easiest way that helped me pick up my speed was that I came up with like a cadence or a beat or a rhythm, or even counting. That way, as you're twisting down, you can say those things to yourself to pick up your speed. And as always, you secure it at the ends with the rubber band. And coming up, you're going to see what you can do if the hair gets caught in the comb. As you can see, that happens right now. You just take your time and you just unwrap the hair from the comb and just complete your retwist. And here is another angle, crossing that right lock over the left, going in opposite directions all the way down, and securing the ends with the rubber band. And again, unraveling it, crossing the right over the left, and twisting in opposite directions with my hand. I'm going all the way down in this hand motion, all the way down, opposite directions. If I were to let that go, it's not going to go anywhere. If that twist unravels, that means you are twisting in the same direction and you need to redo it in a sense. And from here, I'm just going to continue to do the 2-strand twist all across the back. My client did request the barrel twist or braids across the front. If the hand motion technique that I'm speaking of, if it's still confusing, please do not hesitate to leave any comments down below so that way I can further explain it. I hope this video is a little bit helpful in any way, especially if you're trying to maintain your own locks or if you're trying to do other people's locks as well. And as you can still see here, cleaning up those parts, doing a light palm roll, grabbing the right, crossing it over the left, opposite directions all the way down. Same technique through and through. It will never fail you. And at this point, the 2-strand twist across the back is complete and we're going to move into the barrels. I'm not sure if you guys checked out my other video, but I did go into detail how I do my barrels. I'm just going to go through and retwist the hair first. Once that section is complete, I'm going to do the barrel twist and you'll see that here shortly. And now it's time to jump into the barrels. I'm going to grab the lock in the middle. I'm going to grab one from the right and cross it over. One from the left and cross it over in a crisscross motion. And I'm going to do that all the way back. My client asks for the ends to be loose, so we're not going to 2-strand twist the ends or the output of this one barrel twist. We're just going to leave them loose. And you're going to do that same concept all the way across, and that's where we get to the ending product here. As always, you hit the client with just a little bit of foam. You're going to also see me wrap it, and I'm going to place my client under the dryer, and we will be good to go. And after about 45 minutes, this is the ending results. Again, my client requested that the barrels The endings are not two-strand twisted, but she does have two-strand twists across the back. I think this style came out so well. It's easily manageable, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.